You know, it is with a heavy heart that I come on this platform to do this video, because this is the aftermath of what we would have consider a very deadly category 5 hurricane Melissa, you know, and several families and homes have been affected on the island. I know persons don't want to hear about sports right now, so I'm not going to be talking about sports in this one. Yeah. Um, it is terrible. It is terrible. It is devastating. And my heart goes out to the entire Jamaica, especially the western side of the island that was severely impacted by this terrible hurricane. I have seen some videos, and trust me, it is bad. And I have a few persons who had the vehicle to actually go down to my sister in Westmoreland, and going through the terrain, they said that it is worse than what we see on video. My sister showed me um some stuff what transpired, and she told us the story. And trust me, it was horrible. It was very, very, very bad, you know? And it goes without saying that, people need help. We see where several different communities are actually, giving support, lending hand. El Salvador people are coming in. US have sent in help, you know, and it is good to know that we're getting help. But I mean, people are looting, bodies are decomposing. People have to just be digging holes and burying their loved ones because of how marooned their community is. Trust me, it is bad. The outside is giving help, and they're seeing clips, but it is more horrible than what you are seeing on video. You know, so it is something that I don't know. I'm staying on the positive side by saying that we shall overcome, we will overcome. But I'm telling you, my section in St. Catherine was okay, you know. Some of the roadways, some of the trees down and stuff like that. Some persons lose their roofs and all of these things. Yeah, things happen, but it is not as terrible as the western section of the country. People lose everything, every single thing, you know. And listen, talking about medication, talking about food, talking about clothing, talking about toiletries, talking about a roof, possession. And I believe that the death count is gonna go up because there are some persons that are not accounted for, some persons they can't be reached because of several people are cut off from civilization, it is just bad. I can't find the words to express how bad this is, you know. But in all of this, we have to, big up our athletes who are actually giving back. You know, they are putting hands and heart together to give back. We see where Shelly and Fraser Price and her Pocket Rocket Foundation is actually giving back, and these are just some of the things that would have been sh- shown to the public. But trust me, you have to be there to understand what the people are actually going through. You know, it is really bad. So big up to Shelly and our foundation actually giving back to the different communities, you know, and big up to the government. They are trying their best, you know, to ensure that people are airlifted, medical. They are created a field hospital and stuff like that. So the athletes are doing their best. We see where Johan Blake has also pledged, to assist through his YB Afraid Foundation. So things are happening. Trust me, the outpouring is great, and I see where people are even taking up things in their own hands to actually show support to some of these people. That is also incredible. You know, um, we see where U.S. Olympian Noah Lyles, through his Lyles Brothers Sports Foundation, they would have made a generous donation of essential supplies to the hurricane victims in Georges Valley, St. Elizabeth, and that is the hometown of his fiancee and fellow track athlete, Junelle Bromfield, you know, and they would have teamed up with Asafa Powell and his wife, Alicia, to ensure that these essentials reach to the people out there, So, people are really suffering, definitely they're suffering. Um, Not in a lifetime some people would have envisioned this. I hear some folks talk on the television that they have been through several hurricanes, and not even Gilbert is as devastating as this one, you know. Orlando Bennett is also a part of that initiative as well, because he's friends with them, so it is great. Stets is an institution that Bromfield used to attend, and that has been hit as well. Devastation has taken that um, spot as well. So she's very, you know, she's very, very, very caring in ensuring that these people get the support, because she said throughout her years at Stets, these are the people who assisted her to go to pen release and all these other events that she would have been to in representing Jamaica. So it is good to know that help is really coming and reaching to some of these people. Yo, people, people in the diaspora, trust me, it is really bad. Seeing, um, trust me, very, very, very bad. You know, we see where Reggae Boys captain Andre Blake, he has made partnership with his Major League Soccer club Philadelphia Union. They have organized a relief drive, which will send essential items, including food, medication, to help those in need. Is doing something where that is concerned. Karoi Anderson, Kaim Dixon, persons are helped. Legends like Usain Bolt, several Jamaican stars leveraging their, massive social media reach to rally support and that is good. And that is good. So the people are the sports fraternity, the athletes, they are putting in the effort to ensure that they help, because of course some of these persons, the people are the first and for them to be putting in the effort to ensure that the people get support, that is incredible. Leon Bailey, solidarity with the people of Jamaica during this difficult Normal Powell, who helped Jamaica qualify for the final round of the FIVA basketball. He has donated US 100,000, which is equated to 16 million Jamaican dollars through his foundation. You understand? So help is really Miami Heat, along with Mikey and Medellin Heirs of Family Foundation and Carnival Corporation and PLC donated 1 million US dollars helping. People are helping, and that is we understand that Los Angeles Lakers star DeAndre Ayton, whose mother is Jamaican, has pledged 100,000 happening. Denver Nuggets star Jamal Murray, whose father is Jamaican, announced on social media platform that he up north they're assisting, they're putting it together to ensure that the athletes get the support that they actually need. Not the athletes, the community, the different communities get the support that they actually need, because trust me people, they need it. It is a need. It is a need. It is something that they need. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man. They need the support. Schools have been affected. Everything, every single thing has been affected. Trust me. Trust me. Words can't express what has transpired. It is my vocabulary would be limited to express, you know, to give a detailed report on what transpired. No, you'd have to see, you know, and if you're overseas and you want to assist my people, trust me, you can. Even if you cannot do it alone, if you can join with someone, two people, three people, or a group of you in a particular area, you can come together and support in any way you can. If you don't have no time, if you do nothing, if you can send money to somebody who you trust on the ground to ensure that at least a family get some supplies. Anything you can do. You get what I'm saying? But it is very good to know that these athletes are giving back. Whatever sport they are a part of, they are actually putting things together to ensure that support is given to the mass. Because it trust me, it's not easy. It's not easy for these people on the ground right now. Not easy at all. But I love the fact that these people are giving back. They are putting in those who are of Jamaican heritage. They see it in this venture to make it possible. And trust me, it's gonna reach a far away. You get what I'm saying? So whatever you can do, understand. Whatever you can do it, just do it. Yeah. So this is where I'm gonna end. But I hope that you just stretch a hand to assist. You understand? Anyways, big up yourself. I hope you'd have been able to get to your family, you know, and everybody on your side is okay. I know we have about 20 odd people losing their lives, but I tell you, count is gonna go up because some communities are marooned and they can't get to them. But kudos to the authorities; they are putting in all the efforts, to ensure that everybody is reached. So, people, until next time,